This is Play NHL, an EA Sports NHL simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Hi again, everybody. This is online NHL play-by-play hockey announcer Eric Munter, bringing you Tuesday night preseason action between the visiting San Jose Sharks and the host Vancouver Canucks. Free puck at center taken by newcomer Joel Ward. Ward to the backhand at center, flicks it across, and it's now Burns stepping up to the top of the circle, down low to the dot, intercepted by Alex Edler, dangerously at the top of his own goaltender's crease, but he got the breakout feed ahead, and the Canucks are into San Jose's side of the ice. Holding onto the puck, feeding back to Edler. Cross ice, it's Chris Tanev. He shoots through traffic, save, rebound in front, save, and another attempt is covered up and then loose in front of Martin Jones. Finally, he plays it away to his defenseman Burns. Daniel and Henrik Sedin with a couple good scoring opportunities on that chance. Shot on net there now by San Jose is stopped by the goaltender Miller. Ward out in front, and Miller seals that off and gets the whistle. High pace to begin this first period of preseason hockey between San Jose and Vancouver. Back to the point, a shot stopped. Rebound, Pavelski controls on the backhand. Forehand now to the point, Martin trying for a tip play out in front, didn't get on net. Now Wingels shoots and scores! Tommy Wingels breaks the ice early in this one, 6:20 in. It's 1-0 San Jose. Wingels set up by Hurdle and Paul Martin, and San Jose gets the first goal of this hockey game. Vancouver wins the draw after that center ice face-off. It's now Jannik Hansen on the far wall, looking to set up his teammate Burrows. Back to Hansen, in front, a tip play, saved by Jones. And Martin Jones, with Nick Bonino standing in front of him, covers up and gets the whistle. So Vancouver with a pushback on the shift after giving up a goal, trying to equalize this hockey game. They win the offensive zone face-off for a second, and control. Feed out in front, chance, saved by Jones. Rebound to Dillon in the corner, kicks it over to Peter Mueller, who played it on a reverse. Picked up by the Canucks. In front, another chance, and Jones again. Covers it up, and another whistle. Vancouver with some good offensive zone pressure on San Jose, but most of their shots have been from the angle, albeit in tight, and Jones has been up to the task. Meanwhile, San Jose's in. Couture save. Rebound loose in front. Chipped just wide. In the corner now, San Jose looking to add to its lead, but it's the Canucks who break out. Bo Horvat on the left side. In onside. Fed to the right, it's Chris Higgins trying to feed it out in front. Intercepted by the Sharks. Mueller dangerously in front of his own net. Now Horvat to the point. Spiza. Kennings, a shot. Save on the right pad of the goaltender. Mueller now to center. In over the blue line, it's 2-on-2. A Canuck getting back with numbers. Far side. Out in front, they score! San Jose adds to its lead. It's Brown, and it's 2-0. Mike Brown dead in the slot, set up by Mueller and Jones. And the Sharks have a 2-0 lead on visiting ice here in Vancouver. Canucks out in front, scores! They, on the very next shift, cuts the deficit in half. It's 2-1. Lyndon Bay with an excellent little setup from Dorset. Yannick Weber gets the second assist on the goal coming towards the late part of this first period, and Vancouver answers the two goals from San Jose, and it's now a 2-1 hockey game. Canucks having trouble breaking out of its own end. Puck on the near wall, trying to get it out, turned it over, a chance in front, saved by Miller, and with the Shark dead in his crease, he holds on for the face-off. 3 minutes, 17 seconds to go. This will be the 8th face-off of the period. Vancouver trying to draw even with Wynn, cannot. Martin off the draw, takes a shot into the glove of Miller, and again will face off in Vancouver's side of the ice. Under 3 to play here in the opening period of this preseason action between the Sharks and Canucks. Vey to Tanev, left side and near wall. Canucks are out. Dorset. This line got the only Canuck goal early on here in this period. Far wall tip in front, deflected, they score! Canucks tie the game! A fluky bouncing puck out in front of Jones. It's in the net. We're tied at 2. Lyndon Bay with his second goal of the game, second of the period. And Vancouver comes back with 2 unanswered goals of its own to tie the game against San Jose here late in the first. Now the Sharks going back to work on the left side. Under 10 to play in the first. Far wall set back to the point. Paul Martin back to Hertl. 4 seconds to go. Fed it across, intercepted by Vey. And a shot there by Pavelski is stopped. And the horn sounds, so we'll head to the first intermission. 4 goals in the first, 2 from each side. It's 2-2. The San Jose Sharks outshot the hometown Canucks 9-8 in the opening period. Sharks jumped out to a 2-0 lead before Vancouver got 2 goals of their own off the stick of Lyndon Vey. Both of those goals coming in the latter part of the first with under 5 minutes to play. And the game is tied at 2. Vancouver trying to get to work and get its first lead of the game. It's Henrik to the point, Tanev. Tanev pinned to the wall but got it across to Edler, trying to feed it in front. Bouncing puck into the near corner. It's Daniel Sedin. To Verbata, shot is blocked. Vlasic tried to control Marleau, play out in front. And it's into the far corner with Daniel dangerously in front of the net. Burns circles, got it to Marc-Edouard Vlasic, back to Burns and finally out of the zone, and onto the stick of Marleau. Patrick Marleau on the left wing. Stop and start, now down to the goal line, flicks it in front, off the stick of Ryan Miller, controlled by Ward in front for Marleau, or a chance denied. Now Tanev, breakout feed to Radim Verbata, Verbata streaking ahead, trying to get to the net on the lane, takes a shot into the glove of Martin Jones, and he'll hold on for our first whistle here in the second period. Over 6 minutes played, and the face-off to the San Jose netminders left. Won by the Canucks. Hansen on the backhand, fed it backside, tried to hit a winger, but it was anticipated well by Paul Martin and sent down the ice for an icing against the Sharks. So we'll do it again. Another face-off to the left of Martin Jones, centerman square. Martin controls the puck. Off the net, turned it over. Horvat controls. Kennings, a shot blocker to Saive on a reaction save there by Martin Jones. Newcomb starting netminder for the San Jose Sharks, supplanting Antoniemi. Now Hertl, a shot kicked aside by Ryan Miller. Hertl walking out in front, fed it, backhander, Wingels denied. Wingels gunning for his second of the night, played to the point, Martin DeBron. Off a skate into the far corner. Tommy Wingels, Hertl in the slot. They score! Joe Pavelski! Another slot one-timing goal from the Sharks. And they lead again. It's 3-2. Thomas Hertl and Tommy Wingels get the assist on the goal. And the San Jose Sharks lead this hockey game. It's 3-2. Now Nick Bonino backpedals it to Burrows. Burrows onside are the Canucks. They're in, trying to feed it across, but it was broken up, and now the Sharks move through center. Smith on the right wing, over to Nieto. Matt Nieto cutting, feeding in front. Blocked aside. Bartkowski and Miller got their sticks in there and broke up that centering feed. Dangerous cross-ice feed in the defensive zone, but is controlled by Bartkowski. Out to Nick Bonino. Pardon me, Bonino moving in on the left side, trying to feed it in front, and a one-time attempt by Burrows, couldn't click. Burrows on the near wall, fed across, trying to hit his teammate, but broken up by Smith, who streaks ahead. On to Rafi Torres, an ex-Canuck. Torres, shot by Smith, denied by Miller. And Miller will hold on to that. 4 minutes, 26 seconds to play here in the second period. Face off to Ryan Miller's left, won by the Sharks. To the point, Braun, he's hit. And now a break for the Vancouver Canucks is Prust. Prust on the left wall, has a Canuck going to the net, holds up. Looking around to the point, it's Hamhuis. Weber shoots through traffic, blocked by Paul Martin. Martin ahead, off the stick of a San Jose player, and now onto the stick of the Canucks. Prust, Dorsett. Dorsett on the near side, trying to feed in front, deflected just wide of the net. In the corner, Vey looking for a hat trick, tipped it out in front. Off a stick, and now behind the net, Braun controls for the Sharks. Now Carlson to Paul Martin, swiftly to center, but intercepted by Yannick Weber. Brandon Prust at center, getting in onside. Vancouver trying to tie this game again, but again, Paul Martin with a good stick. Intercepted a centering feed, got it out. Patrick Marleau takes a shot, Miller absorbs it, and kicks it out as the horn goes to end the second. We head to the third, it's 3-2 visitors. The San Jose Sharks lead the hockey game by a count of 3-2. They also lead the score clock 15-10 through 40 minutes of play. Marc-Edouard Vlasic to Marleau off that face-off win to begin the third. Gets the puck in deep for the Sharks. Centering feed out in front. Jammed out at the side of the goal, but didn't go. Daniel to Verbata, back to Daniel. They break out and into the San Jose side of the ice. Henrik Sedin backs it to Edler, who tees it up. What a save by Jones, and the rebound didn't go. Fed out in front, and the tip play towards the net didn't connect. Joel Ward for the Sharks counters. Vancouver with a good push to begin this third. But now San Jose trying to add to its lead, deflected onto Miller. And Miller, sensing trouble, holds on to that puck. 3 minutes, 26 seconds elapsed here in the third period. Pavelski facing off against Rafi Torres. Torres and he bang skates, taken away by Burrows. Now Yannick Weber to Burrows. 3-on-2 for Vancouver. They hurry. Hansen, though, slows down to the dot on the far side. Waits, gets it to the point. Weber, cross ice. Hamhuis shoots. It's blocked up high. Bonino looking back across to the right defenseman. Weber takes a shot. Again blocked up high. That time by Hertl. And Hertl now controls. 3-on-3. They're into Vancouver. Over. Sharp side shot got on net. And Miller had difficulty controlling that rebound. And now a delayed penalty coming up. It's going to be against the San Jose Sharks for slashing. First power play of the hockey game with 13:03 to go, and the Vancouver Canucks get the extra man advantage and try and set up. It's Henrik Sedin. Sedin to the point, and it's offside. Tanev and the rest of the team can recoil at center. Henrik over the blue line, looking around, backside. Burrows shoots wide of the stick of Martin Jones. Dillon takes the puck and clears it to the line, and reaching for it there was Tanev, but he couldn't control, so Miller comes out to set it up. Played to Tanev and over to Hamhuis. Hamhuis up to Alex Burrows. Burrows to Henrik. Henrik trying to get it back to Burrows. Did on a bank play. Now Tanev backhander deflected. They score! Power play goal! The Vancouver Canucks have tied the game again. This time at 3. Tanev just dumped a shot towards the net. Burrows and Henrik Sedin assist. A power play goal for the Canucks has tied the game up. It deflected off Sharks in front. Spiza in front, deflected puck. It's in, but waved off. No goal on the play as a collision in the crease between a Canuck and Martin Jones. And the referee was standing right there to wave it off. That puck trickled in over the line as a result of Kennan's interference with Jones, so the face-off comes out to center. No penalty on the play. It's judged to be incidental contact between the attacking Canuck and the goaltender. So no goal and no lead for Vancouver. They're still looking for their first lead of the night. They've battled back from a deficit of 2-0 and 3-2. Tying the game at 2-2 and now 3-3 and a 2-on-1 for the Canucks. Right side Horvat over to Kennings. Save made by Jones. Now Marleau gets the puck ahead. It's Joel Ward. Ward, San Jose in, a chance across. Didn't get a shot was Joe Thornton, but who controls towards the net, deflected wide. Lucas Spiza leads a breakout. Horvat slows it up, and it's off a Canuck stick and onto the San Jose Shark stick. It's Paul Martin. Has a lane on the right wing. Stops around the goal line. Over to Joe Thornton. To the point. Burns takes a shot. Saved by Brian Miller. Lyndon Vey on the far wall. Kicked it over. Trying to hit his teammate. Did. Lucas Spiza controls. Kennins has the puck and looks up. He's hit. Puck free and taken by Tommy Wingles. Under 5 to play in the third. Right side Wingles. Holds over Joe Pavelski on the backhand. Backside feed. Saved by Miller. Rebound found by Ryan Miller. And he melts it down. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in a 3-3 hockey game. Preseason action here between the Canucks and Sharks. Tanev to Daniel Sedin. Daniel skating it out himself through center and in over the blue. Forehand to backhand. Tried to make a move to the net. Couldn't. Taken by Wingles over to Vlasic, and Wingles controls. Led to Hertl. Hertl is in. Looks and stops. Fed it in front. Tanev intercepted it. Led it ahead. It's Henrik Sedin. Henrik over the blue line. Under a minute now to play. Verbata hit the post! Radim Verbata hit the post. 57.9 on the clock, and Vancouver nearly had its first lead of the night. Down low, Sharks win the draw. Couture had that puck poked away. It's on to Vancouver's sticks. It's Tanev. Tanev holds it center, refusing to dump. Will still control and is looking around for a teammate. Got it on the left side, and the Canucks are now in. It's Alex Edler to Daniel Sedin. Daniel, high slot, kicks it to Weber. Weber shoots, is blocked. Taken by Daniel for a second. Far wall, pinned, and Matt Nieto comes away. Got it to Logan Couture. Right side now, it's Smith. 27 to go in the third period. Tie hockey game. If nobody scores, we're going to go to a 3-on-3 overtime. Vancouver's in 2-on-2. Looking for a game-winning goal near side. Fed in front! And a one-time attempt by Burrows. Couldn't get a stick on it. Oh, Martin. It's a turnover. Vancouver controls. Hamhuis under 10 to play. Burrows in the far wall. Burrows in front. Shot deflected off a stick. Braun pins it behind his own net. Trying to control around Bonino. He clears it to the line and out. And we're going to go to overtime here in Vancouver, tied at 3. Shots between the Vancouver Canucks and the San Jose Sharks favor the visiting Sharks. 18 to 15 through regulation. 5 minutes on the clock and now ticking off. 3-on-3 overtime. A new rule implemented for this season in the National Hockey League. So straight from 5-on-5 action in regulation to 3-on-3 in overtime. And San Jose with a bottling puck control. It's Joe Thornton. Thornton down below the goal line, looks, feeds it in front! Bounced off a Vancouver Canucks stick and now controlled by Tanev. Tanev streaks ahead. Got it to Henrik, he's in 1-on-2. Waiting for teammates, got it to Edler. Edler, left side, now Henrik takes a shot! And a great glove save by Jones. And with 1:48 to go in the overtime, we get our first stoppage. Face off in San Jose's end is one on to Jones, he shovels it over to Burns. Burns, he's up through center, working in on the Vancouver defense, led it to Pavelski. Joe Pavelski swung it back over to Vlasic. Vlasic takes a shot, blocked, got it back, shot saved by Miller. And with Pavelski camped out in front, holds on and gets a whistle. 1:31 to go in overtime. Face off to the right now of Ryan Miller. Won by the Canucks, Yannick Weber. He now skates ahead, 2-on-2, 3-on-2 if Vancouver hurries. Now the defense lays back, it's a 2-on-2, and they get possession. Fed towards the front of the net, tipped wide. Bonino circles the cage, and scores! The Vancouver Canucks win it in overtime, 4-3. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game in the National Hockey League. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of my play-by-play commentaries. And also, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing this video. Also, don't forget to go out and get the latest copy of EA Sports NHL for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL. Watch all new play-by-play hockey commentaries and shows on HockeyNowLive.com.